Please stay down there. Please stay down there.
Welcome all NASCAR race fans. We are here for MotorMaster Monday, bringing you the main event of the evening from Texas Motor Speedway live on NASCAR Heat 3. The green flag has been displayed and shown to these drivers. The pole sitter Dash and the number 86 Chevy Camaro losing the lead now to Nick Don Francesco. He's getting a push from Info. It's now Don Francesco and Info, your drivers running in 1-2. Keith in the 16 Ford Mustang running in third, coming with them. Logan Bro in the 61 made a lot of noise in the race earlier tonight at Kansas Speedway. Hoping to have a quieter and cleaner race running right now inside the top 5. There's a whole lot at stake here. A couple of drivers bouncing off the wall there in the back straightaway, but there's a whole lot at stake here, folks. We're in the round of 8, second race here in the round of 8. Anthony Trippi, it was a wild finish, but Anthony Trippi walked away the victor at Kansas Speedway, locking himself for the championship at Homestead. Now there's a few drivers in the playoffs that are up here inside the top 5 here in stage 1, showing that they've got the speed to do the same here at Texas Motor Speedway. Nick Don Francesco goes from the top to the bottom to get the run. That allows Dash to get a little bit of draft. He clears Keith in the 16. Right now, playoff drivers running 1, 3, and 4, about to be 1, 3, and 5. Info getting overtaken by Logan Bro. And the number 61 car making his debut.
We had a crash in turn 3.
Races ago.
I don't know if they crashed, but they were definitely slow.
Okay. We'll be getting reports from some of the drivers in today's race. We're all chasing Nick Don Francesco. He dominated the race earlier tonight at Kansas Speedway. Was involved in an on-track incident with the 61 of Logan Bro late in the race. 2 laps to go, in fact. That gave the win to Anthony Trippi in the number 22 car, who's currently scored right now in the 6th position. Excuse me, I might have that wrong. I definitely do have that wrong. That was Anthony Trippi right there, going 1 lap down to your race leader. Evidently was involved in an on-track incident, so thankfully he won the race earlier tonight. We've got a battle for the lead. Keith Ayers goes to the inside, clears Nick Don Francesco, and he's got help. Here comes Dash in the 86 and Logan Bro in the 61, making it interesting. He had to lift going into turn 1. Don Francesco clears him, loses 2 spots only, and they're coming up on a lapped car just in front of them, and that's B.J. Thomas.
Oh, they must be pitting.
People are pitting.
Yeah, it's just, they must be pitting right now. Never mind.
No, we don't
I don't
have
think they're wrecking.
There's definitely been some on-track activity, though, some incidents we have not seen as the battle for the lead continues. It keeps changing every lap. Keith Ayers led a lap. Dash led another one, and now here comes Nick Don Francesco again to the inside. He's might get held up here by Dave Marks Jr. in the 1 car, who's got a whole lot of front-end damage to that Chevy Camaro. Keith Ayers in the 16 is on a mission now that Anthony Trippi has advanced into the round of 4, and for Homestead, that bumps Keith Ayres out of the round of 4. Currently below that cut line. Pardon me. Oh, and a problem for Keith. That might have been a connection issue. It was, and that really hurt Info in the number 88 Chevy Camaro. He's slow and up towards the outside wall. Jeff Grady had an issue there, it looked like, as well. He went through the grass, might have actually been trying to go to pit road. Kenny Adair, the number 36 car, out front of your race leader. I believe he's the last car on the lead lap, or he has already made a green flag pit stop. We're working stage 1 here at Texas Motor Speedway. The NOSSCAR MotorMaster Series is hosted on NASCAR Heat 3. It's a pivotal point of the season. We're in championship season, we like to call it. Three races remaining. 2 in this round. We got Texas Motor Speedway, we got ISM.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stretch it like I thought I was be able to.
No, you're not gonna be like, you're gonna be like 3 laps short.
I'm 2 laps short right now.
Is Intel out of gas, or why is he going slow?
Info was involved in an on-track incident, but Keith Ayres had a connection issue, slowed down a lot, and Info had nowhere to go, ran into the back of him.
Yeah, Google's also my teammate, so I'm not trying to race him too hard right now.
Well, you're doing a good job. Right now, Nick DonFrancesco leading the way. He's actually gapping Keith Ayres just a little bit, using the draft with the car just in front of him. Kenny Adair, what position is he running in, Nick?
17th at the moment.
Okay.
And how the first car right there?
What position you in?
15.
It should be on the lead left, so actually.
So Kenny's trying to stay only 1 lap down in the 36. He's already 1 down, trying not to go 2 down. Well, that's still battle for first. Well, here it was. They're both coming to pit road. Keith got a little bit loose. He actually bounced off the inside wall just a little bit. Dash in the 86 car comes to pit road as well. Logan Bro in the 61 stays out for the time being, and I believe he's going to take the race lead.
Oh, I didn't get all my adjustments. That's alright. I'll work with what I got.
There goes the 98 leaving pit road. Dash is going to follow him. Pit road is a busy place. Stephen Corley in the 5, Dakota Bro in the 00, Joshua Colm Diaz in the 90. There's Logan Bro giving up the race lead. Stayed out an extra lap there to lead one. Now he's on pit road. Thomas Geyer in the 42 is on pit road for service. There you see his 42 black and red Chevy Camaro leaving. It's going to be interesting to see where everybody cycles through once these pit stops are over.
Armstrong and Empire are going to try to stretch it. Let's see if they can do it.
Yeah, Armstrong left. He's blocking me, and I'm about to get past him, get my lap back, but he blocked me.
I think they got a big enough lead they can do it.
Who's leading the way?
Armstrong.
I'm out of turn 4. I'm about to finish the stage. He's got my lap back.
We on the final lap?
That was the last lap there. Well, yeah.
And the stage 1 right now.
Oh my goodness, no way. And you're telling me Jason Armstrong just won the stage?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What? I'm having a horrible time finding him. There he is, jeez. Jason Armstrong wins stage 1 at Texas Motor Speedway. Was eliminated in the playoffs a couple of rounds ago. He was eliminated in the round of 16, but a strong showing so far for Team 78. Texas.
I always myself hard to get back on that lead.
If I'm not mistaken, Logan Bro in the 61 finished in 2nd and Info in 3rd in the 88 car.
Info got 2nd, Logan got 16th or 15th.
Oh, okay, so Info in
Yeah,
2nd.
3rd.
I think a couple drivers say it out, so. Oh. Okay.
20 drivers started the race. It appears we've lost one. 19 cars left on the racetrack. We're going green for stage 2. We're playoff racing on MotorMaster Monday. Two through turn 1 and 2. Jason Armstrong holds tough on the bottom. He's going to keep the lead, rather, for the time being. He's got Info right behind him. Stephen Corby in the 5 and 3rd. Nick Don Francesco is trying to get around him, but we got a big wreck. Joshua Cole Diaz in the 90 got out of shape. BJ Thomas, Dave Marks Jr., Logan Bro, and a few others had nowhere to go.
Wow.
Jeff Grady in the 51 was involved as well. That's how quick it can happen. Back up front, Info takes the lead on the inside of Jason Armstrong.
I just lost connection to the race.
Yes, you did. I can tell. I'm watching you on pit road right now. And Jason Armstrong just went 45 feet in the air, maybe 47. That was intense. We got a whole lot of things to talk about now. I can't believe first of all.
Any chance I had.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nick Don Francesco suffering an engine failure here in the world of online racing, a connection failure at Texas Motor Speedway for the 98 team. Jason Armstrong in the 78 car going airborne.
Come on, y'all.
And Nick Don Francesco will have one last opportunity to advance to the round of 4 at Homestead. That'll be at ISM Raceway. You were having connection problems earlier tonight, Nick. That's not like you at all. What's going on with that?
I have no idea.
Oh, man.
Definitely need to find out, though.
Yeah, I'd look into it for sure, because you got a shot to win at every track we go to, so look into that. Bring your A game at ISM Raceway, and I wouldn't be surprised if you win that.
That's my only opportunity. See what happens. You gotta wish my teammates luck out there now. It's just unfortunate events happening today.
Yeah, it's a shame. You were running good. Led the most laps in stage 1, I think, anyways.
Something like that.
Back up front, Dakota Bro in the 00, leading the charge, and he's got 3 cars right behind him, almost a fourth joining them. It's a 5-car battle for the lead, actually. Dakota Bro, Stephen Corley, Info, Keith Ayers.
Yeah.
It's getting really interesting up front now. Stephen Corley taking the lead. They're 2 by 2 now. Nearly contact between Stephen and Dakota. They stayed off each other. Info giving the drafting help to Stephen Corley, his teammate in the 5. Now Nate in the number 60. Coming up towards the front. He's running in 4th now, just in front of Keith Ayers, his teammate. So there's a lot of friends and teammates up here working together, and Dakota Bro's kind of on his own. We're still streaming, but you can join us if you like. Oh, okay. We got a battle for the lead here. Stephen Corley goes back out front, getting a push from his teammate Info. Stephen Corley not a round of 8 driver. Info is, so there might be a partnership there. Who knows? Maybe Corley will move over for the 88, but I don't know, man. These MotorMaster Series wins are hard to come by.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Stephen Corley still looking for his first career MotorMaster win, so it's going to be tough. Info looking to the inside. He had a bit of a run. Exiting turn 2, the run was gone. Now tucks back in line behind him. Rides in 2nd. Still has the draft from the 4 Mustang behind him, and that's Keith Ayers. He never left. We lost a couple of them, actually. You're right. Dash in the 86 had a problem. And the 60 car.
Dash is back to 10. I'm back to 11. I think they're right from 8.
Getting interesting. It's been interesting the whole time. Stephen Corley goes way up and out of the groove. Pardon me. He got into the outside wall. It didn't look like enough to upset the car, but it upset his track position. He's now in the 4th position, no longer in the draft with your race leaders. They have zoomed away. And it's Nate in the 60 car, running in 3rd. Here's a good look at the battle for the lead. No drafting help for either of them until they catch the lap machine just in front of them, and that is Kenny Adair. Keith has the preferred line, though, takes the bottom, takes the lead, and he gaps him by 1 car length. How many laps to go?
Well, the leader's probably won on the final lap. The leader on the final lap.
Okay, white flag, side by side, battling for the stage 2 win, going into 3 and 4. Info goes up about a half a groove, and that forced Keith to do the same. They're both looking for as much momentum off the corner as they can. Keith is going to find it on the outside, and he wins stage 2. Whoa, was it ever? And we've seen close ones before. That might be the closest for the NASCAR MotorMaster Series at Texas Motor Speedway. I wonder if the finish of the race is going to be the same. We're going to find out at the end of the final stage. Nate gets 3rd. I believe it was Stephen Corley in 4th and Dakota Bro in 5th. Now these drivers have an opportunity to adjust on these cars, make some adjustments, fix any damage, because they're about to go for the longest stage of the race, the final stage at Texas Motor Speedway, hosted on NASCAR Heat 3. After tonight, we have only 2 NASCAR MotorMaster Series races left. ISM Raceway, and then, of course, Homestead, Miami, where we will crown a 2019 MotorMaster Series champion. The t-shirts have been made for the 2018 and 2019 NASCAR Truck Series champions. We got more coming. Green flag back in the air. We're racing again at Texas.
Oh.
20 drivers started the event. We're down to 18, I believe. Oh, we got a big wreck on the back. Logan Bro was involved. Curtis Fields in the 11 was also involved. And Kansas race winner Anthony Trippi in the 22 involved.
Because I know how to use my brake, unlike other people.
It's a 5-car draft for the lead.
Nope.
Keith Ayers, Info, Nate, Dakota Bro, and Stephen Corley, your top 5. And now Michael Birch gaining on Stephen Corley, looking to the inside. It's a battle for 5th. Stephen Corley in the 5 was eliminated in the round of 16. Michael Birch in the 38 car running in 6th. He is a round of 8 driver. However, he is well below the cutoff line for the round of 4, so he is in a bit of a must-win situation. He's running closer to the lead than he has been all race long. Running in the 6th position.
No, I don't understand why they keep blocking me. Like, I race everybody clean. I don't understand why everybody wants to see dirty. I do not get it.
Info's got the lead. He knows how important it is to lock yourself into Homestead. He was bumped out of the round of 4 for the NASCAR Truck Series here in 2019 because B.J. Thomas won at ISM Raceway. So he knows that anything can happen. He would love to win this one, not have to worry about Phoenix. Then again, the same can be said for the driver right behind him, Dakota Bro in the 00. We got a big wreck in turn 4. Keith Ayers involved. He's airborne. Jeff Grady in the 51 was involved as well. Nowhere to go.
I sure did. I know how to drive my. I know. I'm telling you.
Keith Ayers was just a little bit above the cutoff line before tonight's races. So that is huge for Keith, and this is the final stage. He's going to have to circle this track with that damage until he can get into his fuel window, unless it's too bad, and he's got more problems now. Jason Armstrong in the 78 went around, and it was involving Dash in the number 86 car. Dash and Armstrong. 2-car wreck in turns 3 and 4. Wow, a whole lot of action here to begin the final stage. Got a battle for the lead here. It's Dakota Bro in the 00, Info in the 88. They are no longer being pursued by anybody right behind them. Nobody's in their draft. Closest car is Stephen Corley in the 5. He is in 3rd. Nate in the 60 car is in 4th. Didn't see exactly what happened to the leaders, but they are no longer all driving in a pack here, racing for the lead.
Is Armstrong the leader?
No. No, Armstrong wasn't the leader, though, when he had his mishap. He was actually mid-pack, and I think that he was a little bit out of shape with a couple of others because they had just finished missing the first incident.
I don't think time at 9 if you have your share on. I'm talking about the race.
Sounds worse, to be honest, if you have it off, because then it sounds like we're talking to nobody. Have you been talking to D-Nub?
Well, D-Nub MotorMaster, so they talk to D-Nub.
Yeah, D-Nub's in charge of MotorMaster. He was the one that told you first, and then you kind of messaged me about it, and I told you that it's up to him, dude. It's yeah, he runs it.
It's almost over. The key part. You didn't even message me and tell me. No, that's why you should be telling me good luck.
We're watching the battle for the lead between Dakota Bro And Info, Dakota has 6 wins this season. Info has 5. They have been the 2 powerhouse drivers this season in terms of wins. And if I were to toss another one in there, I would definitely mention Jay Burr with 4 wins.
Surprised D-Nub got back around after hitting the wall like that. He's got a good car.
D-Nub's got he's got a little bit of right front damage, the race leader does, but he seems to be driving all right still. He can hold the line that he wants. He's able to maintain enough speed to keep Info behind him, but the bottom line appears to be the preferred group. If Info can get a good enough run and get his nose beside the 00 at the right time, he's got a shot to win this thing. He's just got to stay in the draft with him.
I think Info's got the better car because there's a scratch on it.
Yeah, you might be right. Stephen Corley, I know, has a really good car too, though, because he's able to stay about the same distance behind these 2, and they're using the draft, and he's got no dancing partner. So if something happens to these 2, if they start battling and Stephen can reel them in, Stephen might have a good chance as well.
There's the lap car right there. Got it. The 11 got into the 00.
You know who else has a good car?
That 11 is not playing nice with this 00.
There's 2 lapped cars in front of the leader. One of them's the leader's brother. The Bro brothers are now side by side, the 00 and the 61. It almost looks like Logan was actually giving way and letting him go. And now he's got some space. He makes the pass. He's underneath the 11 car of Curtis Fields, who was at one point up in the 6th position.
Trey Hollywood got a good car too. He had some track position. He was on the lead lap. He's currently running 6, 1 lap down.
Dang. There's only 6 cars on the lead lap. 5 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah. Well, that's people. Some people put it.
Jason Armstrong's on pit road right now, for example. Pit road's a bit of a busy place. Looks like Jeff Grady is off the track. He's involved in a couple of on-track incidents, and he has parked that 51 car for the day.
Someone was to the grass.
Joshua Colm-Diaz coming out of pit road.
It's hard to get on pit road here.
Dakota Bro and Stephen Corley on pit road now. Whoa, what happened to Dakota there? His car literally just turned right out of nowhere while he was on pit road. That was the first time I've ever seen something like that here on NASCAR Heat 3. He literally was on pit road, going pit road speed in sync with the car behind him, and then suddenly his car just turned right and went through the grass.
It's disappeared.
I saw that. I saw like a whole bunch of grass in front of me.
His car's disappeared. He's not on pit road.
On my screen, he's actually parked against the inside wall near pit road exit.
I see it.
Wow. There goes his shot at winning this thing. That's a heartbreaking way to lose this race. So that
you hate it for him.
Oh yeah, everyone hates it for him, I guarantee it. And now that leaves Stephen Corley and Info to battle for the lead and battle for the win.
Who was it?
Do you know?
Yeah, Dakota Bro. Through the grass in a wheel. Like I got it on the live stream there. I've never seen anything like that on NASCAR Heat 3.
Fly, he went through the bull ring.
Like I saw him on pit road when I was passing pit road, and then I saw the dirt behind me. Yeah.
Like he legitimately took a hard right through the bull ring.
That's exactly what he did. He was on pit road. He hit pit road perfect. He was, he was down to regular speed and all that. That was bizarre.
Did he back out? Because he just dropped back.
He might have. If his car's now parked on pit road, then he might have given up out of frustration. And man, I don't blame him. That's a heartbreaking way to lose this race. Well, for me personally, I would have stuck it out. But if he's out of fuel, then he would be going around the track at 20 miles an hour. So he would be about 8 laps down.
Oh, the 11 slams right in front of the 88.
Info's got to do everything he can to be careful because Stephen Corley is catching him. The 5 car is running down your race leader, and this is what Stephen wanted. He wanted to see if he was faster when there was no drafting help for either of them. Right now, neither of them have a dancing partner, and it looks like the 5 is reeling him in. But now, if Curtis Fields starts working with Info, then that might change things. It looks like the 11 might be a little bit quick enough to stay with the 88, and he said if so, then that might be the end for Stephen Corley's hopes. Stephen looking for his first career NOSSCAR MotorMaster Series win. There he is, running in second, having a good race. He was eliminated in the round of 16 here in the 2019 MotorMaster Series playoffs, but he's had a strong season overall and would love to get that first win before the 2019 season is over. To do that, he's got to run down Info. He's running out of time. How many laps to go?
It is 28.
Okay, 28 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. Round 31. The 2019 NOSSCAR MotorMaster Series season hosted on NASCAR Heat 3 and live broadcasted on the NOSSCAR YouTube channel. The majority of the 2019 MotorMaster Series races are on our NOSSCAR YouTube channel and are available for viewing. So when you're done watching this one, definitely go and check out all the action that you may have missed. Trust me, there's been a lot.
Put the camera on me.
Trey Hollywood running in the number 4 car, looking to make a move on the number 61.
I'm 9. He's 14. He really blocked me. This is the one who wrecked Napa 2 laps ago.
Right.
That's D-Nub's brother.
Right.
I'm faster than him. I've been patient with him, but he keeps blocking me every time I get on the inside.
He's letting you go now. Nope.
No, I just backed off because I'm gonna get a run and try to pass him on the high side.
Fly, you need to smack the wall one good time so you can do your sponsor justice, man. Gotta have some flex tape on there.
I've had damage already from the wreck when I was running 8. Unbelievable.
That 5 car's fading.
How you gonna take road? Taking my run again. Let's see if he blocked me this time.
Oh shit. Shoot. I locked my phone.
Big run now. Trey Hollywood looking low. Couldn't quite get the run he was looking for. Trey running in the 9th position. Made the MotorMaster Series playoffs. Was eliminated in the round of 12. Keith Ayers looked like he just had a problem. He's slowed down towards the bottom of the track. He might have actually just been exiting pit road. So really surprised he didn't take a moment to repair the damage to that Ford Mustang. A whole lot of front end damage to the number 16. And yeah, evidently Dakota Bro he's on pit road and he's not moving. is done for the day. So is BJ Thomas. 2 drivers that are still here active in the playoffs in the round of 8 off the course, and that is BJ Thomas and Dakota Bro. Both will be in a must-win situation at ISM Raceway, much like Nick Don Francesco. Maybe not so much Dakota, but BJ Thomas definitely will require a win to advance to the round of 8. Excuse me, to the round of 4 at Homestead.
Jimmy Johnson missed pit road and came flying out of pit road instead of the track.
Jay Burr is also off the track. A lot of playoff drivers have had a rough day. 4 playoff drivers in total off the track. Ah, okay. Down
61's giving you all kind of hell.
Down to the MotorMaster, 20 to go. You mentioned it a bit ago, you're right, the 5 is fading a little bit, but again, I think it's got a lot to do with Info being able to use the draft from these couple of lapped cars that he's been racing with. Curtis Fields and now Dave Marks Jr. in the 1 car is within striking distance, and he's teammates with Info as well as Stephen Corley, so it's all getting a little interesting around here. The draft is being well executed and well used by your race leader, and he's being able to gap himself from Stephen Corley.
It's that mod.
Very well could be. This has been the story of Stephen Corley's season, to be completely honest. He's come so close to picking up the victory, and he's picked up top 5 finishes instead.
I gotta say that 88's ran a pretty clean race, and I think he's just been fast the whole race. I don't think he's modded. I think that's just him having a really good car.
There's debris on the track. There's a cone going into turn 1. NASCAR, I need to be taking care of that. I've hit it like 2 times.
If Info wins, that's his sixth win of the season.
Dang.
And that ties Dakota Bro for the most wins this season.
My second ever start, I finished second at Watkins Glen this year. Pretty sure Jade won that race, right?
I want to fifth place.
He's not worried about your 5th place, Trey.
Somebody went into the outside wall hard there in turns 1 and 2. I didn't see who it was.
16 to go. 15, I'm sorry.
Okay, 15 to go. Info on pit road. Thomas Geyer in the 42 on pit road. Thomas might have missed pit road.
That was NASCAR King that had down into the wall.
He sure enough did miss pit road. That's terrible.
Wow, he'll have to go around and go back to pit road, and he might even be out of fuel. He might be sputtering down the back straightaway. He's gonna make it though.
I might get my lead that back.
Nate and Michael Birch battling for position here, going into turns 1 and 2. Yet to make their pit stop.
All right, let's get it, boys. Make a quick stop.
Two tires?
4. These tires are shot.
Well, I could have won my first ever NOSSCAR race if someone wouldn't have told me to take 4 tires, and I would have took 2. And I finished second at Chicagoland. Remember that? What? Or at what was that, Michigan? Or it was a mile and a half. It was Vegas. That's where it was. It was Vegas. These NASCAR races make me want to have a freaking heart attack sometimes. Fly, are you a lap down to them?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a lap down and
So I'm assuming who's the leader? Cause the 5.
these three that's in front of me right here, that fourth car is a lap. These three right here is fourth, third, and fifth, fourth, and third. Fourth, third, and second. They're gonna wreck any second. Yep, there it is. There it is. Good.
Did you get into it?
Nope. And then they lag back straight. I don't understand how they be doing that.
Is Info the leader again?
I believe so, yeah.
88 leading the way, doesn't have anybody bothering him. In fact, he's got drafting help from Joshua Colm-Diaz in the 90 car right behind him. And that's what he wants. Nobody in front of him, one car behind him, and definitely not a car that's on the same lap as him battling for position.
There we go.
10 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway, round 31 of 33 in the 2019 season.
I think Infile's got this. He's got no competition around him. Looking good off 2. Oh, we hit the wall. I tell you what, Fly, Dell Jr. put NOS in that car today.
Harris had a strong car today, ran inside the top 5 for much of this race, was involved in an on-track incident in the final stage, finds himself outside of the top 5, trying to hold on for dear life, get as many points as he can, trying to build up a run for Homestead. A lot of these drivers have no choice but to look at Phoenix as a must-win situation. Make sure you tune in for ISM Raceway next Monday. Under 10 laps to go here in Texas.
Five to go.
It's 11 and 22 is about to make a 33.
Battle for position on the track here. You're right, Anthony Trippi in the 22. Curtis Fields in the 11. Jason Armstrong in the 78. Logan Bro in the 61 just in front of them. Meade in the 60 in front of him.
Ooh, 78 smacked the wall hard.
round of 8 drivers are on pit road and out of the race. Some of them have lots of points and they will be alright, and some of them are looking at a must-win situation for ISM Raceway. So it's going to be very interesting. Tune in next Monday. For now, we're in the closing few laps. Texas Motor Speedway, Info leading the way in the 88 car, looking for his 6th win of the season. And this would lock himself into the Homestead Championship race, the championship round. 2 laps to go.
Coming to the white flag here.
Okay, so Info taking the white flag right here and now. A more clean lap and he is your winner. It's his rookie season here in the NASCAR MotorMaster Series, but you really wouldn't know it. 6 wins as long as he can hold it together here through turns 3 and 4. He's gonna do it. He comes to the start-finish line through the grass as a celebration. And he wins here at Texas Motor Speedway. That's an awesome way to do it. First time we've ever seen somebody do that. 6th win of the season, 6th win of his career here in the MotorMaster Series. He made the championship round in 2018 for the Platinum Cup Series. Was one of the dominant drivers there. Looking to capitalize on another dominant season here in the 2019 NASCAR MotorMaster Series. He is locked into Homestead. He's going to fight for a championship.
Good run, Flo.
We know that he will see Anthony Trippi there as well, winner of the Kansas race earlier tonight. And next Monday we find out who the final 2 drivers are.
Stranded one?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, I finished 2nd in Kansas.
It's impressive that you finished 2nd.
Yeah, stage 1 I finished 2nd.
Impressive run for Nate in the number 60 car. We're going to get an interview with your race winner before we wrap up the broadcast. Joining me now in the NASCAR commentary booth, the winner here at Texas Motor Speedway, Info, the driver of the number 88 Chevy Camaro. Congratulations, first of all. You just punched your ticket to Homestead. After a heartbreaker and not making the Final 4 for the NASCAR Truck Series, you have nothing to worry about at ISM Raceway. You're locked in. Tell us what this means to you and your team.
It means I get to practice a lot more instead of worrying about ISM.
Absolutely it does. How confident are you heading into Homestead Miami Speedway? We know some of the drivers have already been testing there.
I haven't tested it yet. I tested it in the Truck Series, but I never did get a chance to make it in the Final 4. But hopefully I can make it in the championship for Homestead this time.
Oh yeah, you're there. You made the big show. All the hard work that you've done all season long, 6 wins and all those top 5 finishes and pole awards and stage wins in between. You've done it. How does all of that mean to you? And sum up your season for us. How does it all feel? Did you meet your expectations for yourself?
It means a lot, and I don't know. I feel like I could have done a lot better in this season, but You know, it is what it is. I still made it in the Final Four, and hopefully I could get this championship.
Once again, congratulations on your win here tonight at Texas Motor Speedway, and good luck to you at Homestead.
Thank you.
Gonna get a quick word now here. We're still in the commentary booth. We've got Anthony Trippi joining us. He is the winner from the race earlier tonight at Kansas Speedway. We heard about the circumstances. We were unable to bring live coverage of the event, but we heard about the circumstances with 2 laps to go involving the 61 and the 98, and you were there to capitalize on the incident. I know it's not the way you wanted to win, but it's your 3rd win of the season, and you are now going to Homestead to battle for a championship. Tell us what this win means to you, and tell us what going to Homestead means to you.
I mean, we believed in the team for one. I mean, it means a lot because this has been the goal all year: make it to the playoffs, make it to the Final Four. Now, we didn't even think we were going to get a win this season, but we got 2 of them in the regular season, now 1 in the playoffs. It's been an honor.
How confident are you going into Homestead? I asked Info this same question a moment ago.
Don't tell Info, but I'm faster than him at Homestead. I feel fine.
You've been doing some testing there? You don't have to tell me lap times, but you've been doing some testing?
Yeah.
Excellent. One last question for you. Are you coming back next year for some more fun in 2020?
Oh, you already know it. That's not even a question. If you're asking that, you're high. You must be high.
No comment. I ask the questions around here. Congratulations on your win earlier tonight at Kansas Speedway, and good luck to you at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Yep, thank you.
That just about wraps things up here for MotorMaster Monday. Your 2 race winners, Anthony Trippi at Kansas and Info at Texas. From all of us here at NOSSCAR, that includes myself and Vice President
Twitch Whiskers,
saying so long, and until next Monday, we'll see you next time. Stay fast.